I talk. Special St. Patrick's Day edition. It's my name, Patrick, right? Gotta show my 1% Irish heritage. I think I'm actually 1%. My grandmother did that test. She's 5%. So that makes me about 1.25. And as an added bonus, my car is green too, so I show my pride all year long. Goes to show you, though, how much the Irish have done for the, for us in the United States. Being the grunt worker for a generation, you get a day. And I think that is testament to what I'm talking to today. That looks nice. I always come here in the night because it's a good place to do a run. And I'm hoping to get a mile down here so I can run a mile back. Throughout my life, I've come across difficult people that just rub me the wrong way for one reason or another, and I always didn't know why. There's evidence that shows that just because you don't like that person, it's something that resonates in you is the reason you don't like somebody. And I was watching these TV shows and I was really wanting to know why I don't like them. I mean, it's not like I don't like them, it's just like they hurt me. They make me feel depressed and bad. Shows like Louie and Black Mirror and Nurse Jackie and Horace and Pete is a really good one. Both two of the Louis C.K. bits. Bit pessimistic of sorts, but I really want to understand it, I really want to understand the Gulag Archipelago type of stuff. I know it is depressing, but I think I would rather understand the depressing part of it and understand their thing rather than just have my rose-colored glasses on, It's a lot that happens, like when I see a fat person, and I see what they're headed towards. And a lot of the nurses I see every day with my grandfather are gigantic. And I would think they see. Don't you see what's headed for you? It's like working in a time machine. We got 30-year-olds working on my grandfather, and they're both the same size. And I could say, don't you see diabetes and chopping off of the limbs and all this bad stuff? Heart disease. And it's just... But not only that, I see it in myself. The inability, the indulgence. Because I myself indulge in things that maybe are not healthy amounts. Because that's just the way we do it, right? If you don't get what you want in life, normally, or in a healthy way, you get it in other ways, by smoking and alcohol and overeating and YouTube and porn and sex and masturbation and all this other stuff. And I'm just trying to, every time I see it, it's kind of like a reminder of how much I'm not doing it. Procrastination. And, you just see it. You see it in Nurse Jackie. Am I like, wow, I can understand that your life is hard. And that's the whole struggle of life. I can empathize, just the same way I did with John. And hashtag Steve over there. There's not a lot of things that I can understand. But that is one thing I can understand. Having a family member who's had cancer. Or still has cancer. And is going through that, and what it does to a family and to them and what they feel. It really sucks. There was a movie that kind of walked into me. I don't know how I found it, but there's this movie called Heal. I guess it's more of a documentary. It's about all these people who had 4th stage cancer, inoperable brain tumors, and back injuries that they could never walk again, doctors say, but they did through Eastern medicine type of practices. Energy healing and stuff like that. It kind of sounds like bullshit, but I mean the evidence kind of proves it for itself. It's kind of like that Wim Hof shamanistic type of stuff, or maybe even placebo. Just because you think something will happen, you think you'll get better, there's a 33% chance that you will get better. Because that whole placebo effect there. They were talking a lot about autoimmune diseases and how they're all based around stress. You're constantly in a fight or flight mode, and instead of repairing those parts of the body, they They don't, because if you were going to get chased by a saber-toothed tiger, you'd like all of your resources all at one time. And if you're always stressed out, you're never going to give your body a chance to do what it needs to do. And so there goes all these problems and stresses and cancers. Interesting. They say it a lot better than I do, but figure you can give it a go. I'll leave a link. I might have streamed it on a website, and you can too. This is a horse stable. It's pretty cool. I like horses. You know, I'm just really trying to fight being comfortable, because being comfortable is the enemy of growth. You know, you can't learn anything if you're not agitated, because then you would be, you know, you'd want to learn why you're agitated or why you're depressed. Why is something taking you down? And when I don't have that, when I'm just happy and in life, like, oh, everything just seems to be going great, I feel like I'm missing out because there isn't anything to learn. So I purposely put myself in this spot. Whoa! The camera died. Just like this whole thing brought me to feeling kind of insignificant. Not in a bad way, because I took this in a good way. I saw a picture of the galaxy, the Milky Way, and there was an arrow saying, "You are here." Earth the size of a grain of salt in the Sahara Desert. And that really brought me back. It's humbling, you know, no matter how big you can get in life, even if you are the biggest person on the planet Earth, you're still the smallest speck of a speck. You know, you're a drop of water in the ocean. So don't take things so seriously. I'm trying to have fun, and I'm trying not to do things for the wrong reasons, you know. Just, not that I don't think money has a purpose, but it isn't the purpose, you know. It's a conduit. It will help me get the things that I want to do, and so on and so forth. You know, like Citizen Kane, that whole movie, and this new P.T. Barnum type of deal, you know, with Hugh Jackman, same type of deal. Priorities. Put your priorities in order, and you know, make sure you have them right, because he was going after money and fame and all this stuff, and he wasn't doing nothing about his family. And same thing with Citizen Kane, just further on down the line, and he actually lost everything. Interesting thing I saw about Owen Benjamin said, it's a joke where he said, Julius Caesar captured the whole world, and what did he have in the end? You know, if you're going for accolades and for everyone to know your name, and he got a salad, right? That's all we know him for now. I mean, historians might blow him off sometimes, but do we really care? And should you really care about other people caring? Should you not just do things for you? I'm trying to do that. I'm going to talk about it, and I'm going to try and do it, because there's some things I want to do that I haven't done because I care too much what other people would think about it. And that's not good, because I don't think I'm ever going to get anywhere if I'm trying to do things because I think people will want them, instead of just showing people, because I ran into this new YouTuber called the Report of the Week, and he's basically just himself. He's everything that I want to be in myself, and that seems pretty good. It's surprising to me how long it takes me to try and be myself. I'm still not myself. I mean, I'm trying, but it's hard, and I'm afraid. Okay, I'll admit it. But going forwards, I'm definitely gonna try. And try is a bullshit word, don't you think? I'm gonna try. Just fucking do it, bitch. Okay, here you go. That's my little pep talk to myself. Looking at myself in the phone screen. What up? We gonna get it? That's right. Probably not. I'm just gonna go home and eat some corned beef, some cabbage. What do you think about that? Sound good? Sound like I'm gonna just fatten myself up and be exactly who I'm talking about? Hope not. Hope I'm not talking just to talk. Well, that was a big blabberfest. I hope it gave you something. And hopefully you can give me something down in the comments. Tell me what you think about it. Tell me if you got any additions. I really want to learn this or understand it. Maybe you could help me out. Alright, anyways. See you when I see you.